Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee.
And now,
grinned the Grinch.
I'll stuff up the tree.
The Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove. When he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove, he turned around fast and he saw a small who, little Cindy Lou Who, who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie and he thought up quick."
Why, my sweet little tot,
The fake Grinch he calls live.
there's a light on the street, a light on one side. I'm taking it over to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here.
And it spit fooled the child. Then he patted her head and he got her a drink and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who was in bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. The last thing he took was a log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving the crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was dawn, all the Who's still a day, all the Who's still a snooze. When he packed up his sled, packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrapping, the tag, the tinsel, the trimming, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Humbug to the Who's.
He was grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two, and then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, "Boo-hoo." That's in order.
Grinned the Grinch.
But I said they must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in love, then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came! Somehow or other, it came just the same. Then the Grinch, with his drenched feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
It came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Aha!
Maybe Christmas,
He thought.
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say, the Grinch's small